YouTube? We're back, and today's video is about Rich Homie Quan. As you can see from the title, I want to preface this and say I hope the family's doing well. I send prayers and condolences to them. It is a sad way to lose a person, a family member, any type of way. Let it be street violence, drug overdose, or whatever. I hope the family is finding closure, and I send them my prayers. And the reason why I'm making this video is to just say thank you, Rich Homie Quan. Thank you for not only being there when I was like growing up and everything. I came from, I'm gonna say a little story here, but when I came to America, I didn't know anything. I was very lost. I was trying to pick up the culture and everything, like trying to fit in and everything, and honestly didn't know where to start and everything. But
because Young Thug would also gain a huge advantage working with Birdman, being that he had a ton of industry connections and was able to get damn near any artist and producer to work with Thugga. In the process, they came up with a legendary track titled Lifestyle, which was produced by London on the track, and Thug recorded a verse that would go down in the hip-hop history books forever. Did a lot of shit just to live this here lifestyle. After Birdman heard the record, he knew that it could be a hit, but it needed one more thing, a feature from another artist, and Birdman had one specific artist in mind.
Y'all put together Lifestyle. Were you guys all in the studio together?
Nope. Birdman played it for me. It was my first time being in. That was like my first time kicking over Bird. He came to one of my shows in Miami. You know, after the show we left, and I went to the studio with Bird. And Lifestyle was the first song he played for me. And I told him that shit. Pull my verse up ASAP. I did my verse in like 20 minutes.
As Birdman was plotting on how he was going to take Thug to the next level, he stumbled upon Rich Homie Quan after one of his performances in Miami. At the time, Rich Homie was beginning to really kick off his career with the single Differences in 2012, before then proceeding to feature on a—
So to give some context of what this is, like some street rumor talk. Essentially, Birdman wants to get Thug and Quan. Donovan Nut Thomas, who then links up with Quan, is in the way of that. So Birdman, he ain't trying to hear shit from nobody. So Birdman's like, yo, let's get this nigga out the way. But it's a street nigga. Now, I'm not saying Birdman had nothing to do with that, but Birdman's just coming in as a big dog musically, but also got some street ties. Thug in him is like, nigga, we don't give a fuck about this other guy. Quan better come over here with us.
A few big tracks from Gucci Mane's Trap House 3 album. Then his career absolutely skyrocketed when he released the absolute banger hit Type of Way in 2013. But this song was nothing compared to what was about to happen. In the process of creating the song Lifestyle, Birdman decided to ask Rich Homie Quan to do a feature, and Quan recorded the verse in an astonishing 20 minutes. Unbeknownst to them at the time, these 20 minutes were about to turn into the greatest thing to ever happen to him and also Young Thug. While both artists were already successful in their own right, it wasn't until they collaborated on the song Lifestyle that everything changed.
I do it for my daddy, I do it for my mama. Them long nights, I swear to God, I do it for the come.
That when I was looking for a place or just music to listen to, and I didn't know where to start and where to what, and right there at the moment, Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug's Lifestyle dropped. He was my introduction to music. Lifestyle, Type Way, I forget the ooh 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 ooh, that song right there. I had that song on repeat. So I would like to thank Rich Homie Quan for being a pioneer in not only like Atlanta rap, but rap in general. He made me want to get into this genre and just exploring more. Like, I felt like it was just the coolest shit ever. I thought him, Thug, and all of them dudes were just the coolest people ever. With Kanye too, of course. But I was like, damn, bro, these niggas got it, bro. Like, it was, I never wanted to imitate their lifestyle, but the way they just rapped, you know, people would say, oh man, like, compared to like the old rap and all that stuff, the 80s and 90s, compared to them, like, yo, people would be like, yo, I'm gonna set the clip of Tracy Ross.
Love the league. I ain't got AIDS, but I swear to God I would bleed. No, this does not make sense, young man.
How, like, you know, people wouldn't understand like what they were saying, or it just felt cool. And right now, you to say like Thug and Rich Homie Quan didn't influence Future, that's a lie. Come on, bro. Oh, not even Future. Playboy Cardi. Come on, bro. Let's be serious. Let's be real. You know, like, this is just. It was an amazing time, especially from 2013 to like 2016 right there. Absolutely good, because once I got into like Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug, absolutely got me into not Yo Gotti. What's his name? Young Dolph, then Uzi, all these subgenre of rap and everything, and how people tell their stories and how they express themselves. I just want to say thank you, Rich Homie Quan. Thank you. You really, really showed a light from only where you come from, and you told your story. I really do wish like you and Thug continued, and we saw another album album collab between you and Thug, because I felt like that was fire right there. That was fire. Right now, there's so many people you cannot tell me you cannot link back to Rich Homie Quan. I don't want us to only bring up our legends when they die. Like, I was keeping up a little bit with Rich Homie Quan, and like right with the Young Thug case and everything. Like, people don't want. They only, when he was going through, people were like, oh man, you fell off. And it's like, you can never tell someone that they fell off. You know, I feel like you just never know where someone is in their situation, telling them like, yo, you fell off. Like, when I be with this YouTube channel, I don't want to blow up so fast that when you post another video and you get like this and people are like, oh man, you fell off. You know, you don't know where someone's head is. But when I saw that video and like people were talking about like how he fell off and everything, all I could just say like, bro, go listen to that Young Thug and him and his collab with him, and you tell me that he's fell off. Like, it's not that, bro. It's more than that. I just want to say, to close this out, like, let's cherish people. Let's not be out here just calling them bums and all that stuff. Hey, this and this and that. You know, just because they don't release the same music or they didn't catch up as the other person, it shouldn't be a measurement of success or whatever. But I want you guys to share your stories about Rich Homie Quan and why you like the music, you know? Like, to me, I've been like listening back to like 2016 and 2015 and all that music, and I just feel like it's just raw. Like, this was like the right time of like auto-tune, and people really worked to put in music. Like, it just felt like they cared about their craft. They cared about what they were talking about. The lifestyle was all there. And I mean, it was just different then. But I'm just gonna leave it right there, and just comment down, what did Rich Homie Quan mean to you? Like, this was just all out of left center, bro. Like, when you scroll up on like TikTok or whatever, oh, he's dead. It's like, damn, bro. And now there's all this support and everything, but it's like, people like only support you when you're gone. And it's like, we should have given him his flowers before he left. We should have given him right before he died, bro. Like, we should have let him know, like, yo, you're the greatest. You know, letting someone know, like, hey, you're the greatest, you changed me or whatever. And then to see them go away, it's like, dude was only 34, bro. 34, like, damn. I know music changes every like 5 years and all that stuff, but at least we should have let him know, like, yo, 2013 to like this time, bro, you influenced us, bro. You let us. You were good. You did that. But if you're not hot, they toss you out and it's like on to the next, bro. But I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
How are you going to celebrate tonight?
The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go in that locker room and dance with my players.
What dance you going to do?
Type away. You ever heard that?
I never heard of that
You
one.
better check it out. Rich homie Quan. Rich homie Quan.
All right, I like that stage.
I got the news off a tweet at first. I got a tweet from the locker room jam. I seen him getting crunk off of it, and it made me feel some type of way the first time. Be thinking like of a coach who's older. You feel me? You wouldn't think like he'll be listening to my type of music. A shout out to Darquez, the defensive back who put the whole team on the song, and that was their anthem song. The school got in touch with me. They were like, man, we want you at the Rose Bowl, whatever we have to do. I had came from a show. I had left North Carolina that night, flew straight to Pasadena, California. The Rose Bowl, that experience was something else. I sat in the seats at first because I didn't want to like distract the players. So they told me like within the last 2 minutes of the game, Quan, we're gonna come up here and give you passes so you can be on the side. Last 2 minutes of the game, we're winning. So by the time they gave my pass, I was already feeling some type of way.
He stuffed him. He won't go anywhere. He won't go anywhere.
And then they won the game. After the game, they brought me on into the podium. They let me hold a trophy. I hold a Rose Bowl trophy. I got me a hat. I got me a shirt. Right after that, Coach D'Antonio like gave his speech. You know, it was like a real locker room. Like, well, you did good. The players did good. You know, they gave out a game ball. You know, it was like a real, locker room speech. And after the speech, he said, let's do our original. Let's turn the song on. Rich homie Quan, you in the middle. And I was like, I told him I just want to step back and I just want to embrace the moment. I told him I just want to watch. I didn't even want to take that away from them because like I was excited about them winning. You got to think, I'm a fan of theirs just as much as they're a fan of mine. So I really just step back and watch them and let them do their thing. They still put me in the middle. I seen like it wasn't just the football players, but it was the whole school that had the Rich Homie pride. Feel me? Like, I'm the second mascot. That's how I feel. I'm the second mascot. I can't take Sparty's position. Spartan for life. And what it do, man? It's your boy Rich Homie Quan. You're watching Sports Illustrated, and I want to give a big shout out to Extra Mustard. Rich Homie, baby.